Hello everybody. Thanks for watching my channel. I ask that you subscribe, share, comment, like so that I can keep making more videos for you. Thanks once again and enjoy. Charro Negro, the price of vanity. When dusk painted the sky in hues of crimson and indigo, the town of San Bartolome fell into an eerie calm. Mothers called their children in from the streets, their faces shadowed with anxiety. Doors were locked tight, and weary travelers quickened their pace as they whispered fervent prayers. Only the bravest, or the most reckless, dared to linger outside as the fabled figure of El Charro Negro rode forth, an omen shrouded in dread. His silhouette was striking, a man clad in a resplendent black charro suit, glistening with silver thread that shimmered like the stars. He mounted a magnificent stallion, its eyes aglow like embers that seemed to glimpse into the very soul of anyone unfortunate enough to make his acquaintance. Legends of the Charro whispered through the streets of San Bartolome, tales that filled villagers with both curiosity and terror. Born into a humble family, the Charro had learned at an early age that life could be filled with disappointment. While his parents loved him, their meager income could never fulfill his desire for fine clothing and luxury. He often went without meals, squirreling away coins to purchase an exquisitely embroidered hat here or a finely tailored jacket there. Passionate about appearances, he often dreamed of wealth and status but found himself shackled to a life of toil and unending poverty. As fate would have it, the world turned cruel. With his parents' death, the Charro was left isolated and alone, drowning in despair. The relentless waves of loneliness only urged him toward a dark decision, to summon the devil himself in search of wealth and acclaim. His invitation was accepted one fateful night, when the air crackled with menace. "I can give you riches beyond your wildest dreams," Lucifer had said, his voice like velvet, coaxing and sinister. "In return, I ask for your soul." Foolishly proud and unafraid, the Charro signed the pact, his heart racing with the promise of luxury. For years, he reveled in splendor, showered with attention from women enticed by his fortune and friends eager to share his wealth. But as time passed, the Charro began to feel a hollowness that money could not fill. The laughter of friends turned to hollow echoes, and the perfumed caresses of fleeting lovers began to suffocate him. The euphoria of riches waned into a painful reminder of his solitude. Then one fateful evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, his servant emerged to deliver a message that would shatter his world: "The devil has come to collect." The knowing gaze of the messenger was like ice as he spoke that name, Lucifer. The Charro was beset with panic, fear coiling around his heart, and memories of the pact flooded back. He attempted to prepare for the inevitable by covering his estate with crosses and building a chapel, but the shadows of his past grew darker. The more he tried to escape, the closer the devil crept. Unable to bear the weight of his choices, the Charro mounted his faithful stallion, clutching a bag of gold coins, and fled into the night, fleeing the life that suffocated him. But the devil is never fooled easily. As the Charro raced through the moonlit fields, the ground beneath him trembled, and the devil materialized before him. "I was going to wait," Lucifer's voice resonated with a haunting timbre, "but since you choose to hide like a coward, I will take you now." In that instant, the Charro felt a strange agony envelop him. Time appeared to stand still as the devil's grip tightened. The glowing eyes of the horse flared wildly as if sensing its master's fate, but it was futile. The Charro's body began to decay, the flesh fading until only his elaborate outfit remained, draped over skeletal bones. The devil's laughter echoed in the night, menacing and triumphant. "Your faithful steed shall share your curse," he decreed. "Bound to you until the end, it will help you collect debts from overdue souls. However, there is one glimmer of hope: if you perform your task well, you may find someone who, in a moment of greed, will take your place in the depths of hell." And so, El Charro Negro was born, a dreadful figure whose legend would linger in the whispers of townsfolk long after he vanished from this plane of existence. Each night, he emerged from the shadows, a wraith riding his cursed horse, seeking soul after soul, desperate to find a traveler who would exchange their mortal life for the gold he proffered. For years, he rode the outskirts of San Bartolome, appearing before lonely travelers late at night. With every encounter, a perplexing temptation unfolded, a glimmering bag of gold filled with riches begging for acceptance and a tacit promise of wealth should those souls agree to the deal. Yet, as the charcoal skies turned to indigo and the stars shone like diamonds, the black Charro plodded endlessly along the paths of despair. Each sun that rose greeted him with renewed torment while dusk beckoned him back toward restless existence. The laughter of his past echoed hollow, the treasures of the world taunted him, and the promise of redemption hung just out of reach. The townsfolk thrived in their fear. Every traveler who vanished into the night became fodder for the tales they told, stories of El Charro Negro that filled the air with dread. To meet him is to bargain with existence itself, to tempt fate into the unthinkable. Yet, amidst the terror, he remains a tragic embodiment of greed's ultimate price, a stark reminder that the thirst for wealth can lead to eternal darkness. And so, on the nights when shadows stretch long and the moon hangs low, the haunting echo of El Charro Negro rides through the night, relentless in his pursuit, ever hopeful that one fateful night someone will grasp that bag of gold, and their greed will grant him the release he has sought for centuries.